So we'll start with Texas.
Right, so I focus more on digital accessibility, although I'm familiar with the rules around accessibility of in-person locations. I would say that Texas is probably doing very poorly because as a state, we don't believe in regulations. We love our Wild West image, and in general, people that do business in Texas are only expected to meet whatever federal requirements they absolutely have to. So Texas, I would feel like we're probably below average. We're in the bottom of a lot of categories when it comes to quality of life and standard of living outside of income and jobs. That is, So, and then the rest of the U.S. is better than Texas, but that's like saying that a basketball team is better than the Washington Generals. I mean, depending on who you ask, about 5% of the internet is accessible, and this is after 30 years of the Americans with Disabilities Act and 10 years of rulings from the Department of Justice that say the Americans with Disabilities Act applies to the internet and to anything electronic as well. And we're still looking at 5%. And I really feel like the main reason that we're not making more progress on accessibility, on inclusion, we're not making more progress on workplace access is because we're focusing too much on the potential regulations that many people feel they'll never actually be hurt by, and not enough of our time focusing on the many positive benefits to give people a reason why they should care about accessibility in the first place. And as you see the political opinions start to turn around on things like inclusion, accessibility, diversity, equity, makes it even more clear to me that the way we get what we want is by emphasizing the benefits to individuals and businesses. And the benefits, there's lots of them. Like when you improve accessibility, you generally improve the user experience of everybody that visits your business online, even the ones who don't have a disability. When you improve accessibility, you raise the search engine rankings, and that's only getting more important now that AI is coming along, because now you not only have Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. You've also got ChatGPT and all of those. So there are more and more bots crawling the internet now, looking at your website. And accessibility is one of the best ways to tell them who you are, what you do, and why people using their service should care about what you offer. So accessibility is becoming even more and more important in the narrative you teach to the search engine. Improving accessibility means you have an opportunity to reach a huge market. When it comes to the disability community, even though a recent study by the International Monetary Fund or one of those groups said that we account for $13.2 trillion worth of goods and services bought in the last year. Even though that number is crazy, we're still pretty much an untapped market. Even though we're a very loyal market, we will support businesses through good times and bad times. If a business is willing to make the effort, we want to stay with them and help them survive, because so many companies don't make the effort. We will even see accessibility as a value-added proposition. So in many cases, we pay more for something that is delivered in an accessible manner. So we have lots of money to spend. There are things we want to say, most of the same things other people want. And if people will make a little effort to deliver it in an accessible manner, then they will get our business, they will keep our business, and even better than that, we will tell other people that we know. We will advocate for a brand or a business without being asked to or being paid to. I actually like to say that when you improve accessibility, it's like hiring influencers you don't have to pay. So, and that's accessibility. And then when you look at inclusion, you're looking at workplace inclusion, there are two key benefits there. First, it's being proven more and more the emotional value of adding somebody with a disability to your team, that they cause people to think more carefully more carefully about their own work, that they're often motivated and inspired by the person with a disability. And then as far as the person themselves, when you hire somebody who has a disability, you generally are going to get
I got you.
Yeah. You're generally going to get somebody who is dedicated, loyal, has a positive attitude, is optimistic about life, and most importantly are creative problem solvers, because generally we have to be. So